looking good. Is that your dinner?
Nah, not really, it's just a snack. Kereta penuh minyak, manusia driver pun kena juga.
Alright, so tonight I'll be testing out the new Yokohama AD09 as well as my new Aero, which is the front splitter. On top of that, I also want to bring in a couple of new parts that I have installed to my car, such as the brake pads and the tires. So the ultimate goal for today is to test out a couple of parts for the car and see if it eliminates a couple of issues from the past. Mainly the car not having enough downforce at the front, where I'm losing a lot of, where I'm unable to transfer enough power to the road. The car tends to be understeery during corner entry, but then it becomes oversteery through at the middle of a corner. And I'm hoping with the added Aero, it will stabilize the car and allow me to have a smoother input throughout turns. Alright, Irfan, so what are your plans for tonight?
Okay, so my plans for tonight, I just put on his old AD09Rs, and they have around, based on what he said, they have around 5,000-ish road kilometers on them, and in terms of track days, around 60 average lap in Sepang. So far on the road, they have been really good. I'm actually surprised because I came from a UHP tire, which is a Toyo TR1. I can feel through the steering that the AD09Rs can give me much more quicker steering response, but with that, mid-corner is also much more stable. I can have much more confidence in high-speed corners. So for tonight, I just want to get a feel for the tires so that I can know what to expect in the upcoming time attack event.
Nice. Okay Bu, sekarang pakai tayar TR1 kan? So boleh review sikit tak so far rasa TR1 tu macam mana?
Paling ketara dia punya comfort. So far
lebih kurang je?
So far memang okey lah, memang puas hati lah. Tapi sebab tak try lagi kat Sepang, so
Cool, kenapa tak bawa kereta?
I'm enjoying my cookies, bro.
You rode in my car for a little bit just now. Let's hear your thoughts on the new AD09.
Sebelum ni, I pernah naik kereta Mio Haris. Sebelum ni dia pakai AD08R. And then sekarang dia pakai AD09. Previously, AD08R bila I naik kereta dia memang, kalau in terms of comfort, memang I boleh cakap AD09 is way better lah compared to AD08R. Sebab memang kalau you guys boleh experience sendiri, memang kalau I duduk dalam kereta tu, boleh kata memang senyap. Memang tak ada bunyi dengung, anything memang tak ada. You just boleh dengar bunyi engine and also the exhaust lah. It's like riding on clouds. Yes. Memang bagi saya satu improvement yang sangat terbaik lah.
Thank you Po. So we're here at Touge, and we have about 5 cars behind me, and we're waiting for one more, and then we will start our Uruyam run to test out our new setup. I'll be testing out a new tires, brake pads and front splitter, whereas Irfan will be trying out his new exhaust as well. Relatively new tires that he inherited from me, and the rest are just here to tag along and have a good time. So we will not be pushing outside of our limits. We will keep it safe as possible, and we plan to have a really good time, and I hope you guys enjoy this video as well.
Stop! 命を投げ出せないでうちの脆さに浸ってどんな顔すればいいかわかんないよ今はただ答えてくれよ情を与えたことを与えた確かな声を紡ぐアイディア相談者回る感情線その先に今立ち上がる手をただを光ってただを光って誰よりも強くなりたいと願う君の今をただこの光がそこに向かう向かうとして
After driving my car for a bit just now, I'm able to carry a lot more speed throughout the turns. I think that is thanks to the front splitter. And the tires are able to grip up very well. But then it has some heat issue because on a cold night like this, I'm unable to increase the tire to the optimal temperature in time. I noticed that I'm facing new limitations now, and I think it's due to my suspension setup. I feel like it needs to be paired with an even stiffer suspension setup to actually utilize the whole tires. The tires itself and the alignment is so far so good, and it's hard to actually give feedback to the front splitter and how it performs. We'll have to see a little bit later when I drive through Karak, which has a lot more high speed turns. I'm also noticing that I'm experiencing a lot of brake fade, but I think it's because my pads are not able to get into the optimal temperature in time as well. So we'll see what I can do to, increase the reliability of the car. So yeah, on the 80s.
It's not even hot, bro. If you want a review,
Okay.
like Haris said, on a hot, warm day, dry, they perform very good because you can get temperature in them easily. Just now we were climbing, I had not a major oversteer moment, but it's one of the biggest oversteers I've ever caught with this car. And mainly due to the cold temperatures, I wasn't getting enough grip on the rear of the tires. And it goes to show that these tires, if you want them, you have to be careful on regular roads. Make sure you know what you're doing and that you know your car well, because if you don't, yeah, it might be bad for you lah. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna push as hard later on ahead, because there's literally no temperature. I could literally lick this and not feel anything. As opposed to let's just use like a TR1. These are my old tires.
Alright, let's go.
You can feel that there's some sort of temperature in them. They're built for the track, not for the road. I mean, you can use them on the road, but you have to be careful when you push them. Make sure you get some temperatures in them. That's all.